My name's Carson Todd. I'm a rising sophomore at USC Sumter, and I pitch for the Sumter P15's. You're watching The Grind, presented by the Bank of Clarendon.
Your school has your back in the classroom.
Your team has your back on the field and on the court.
But without your commitment, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Since 1932, Bank of Clarendon has known it takes a team to keep your dreams on track, and that you are the most important piece of that equation.
So when you're ready to invest in your future, come see your local team first.
Your community, your bank, Bank of
Clarendon.
Clarendon. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So actually the first day out of the hospital when I was born, I was in my mom's car outside of my brother's baseball game, outside the fence. So baseball has been around for a long time for me. One of the main things I can remember during the summer times, like me, Evan, and Lathan, and their buddies, we'd be in the front yard playing wiffle ball. So I mean, that's probably one of the main things I can remember from when I was little. And just them making me better, you know. They kind of give me crap from time to time coming up, but that's just like a brother thing. But they love me, they support me, they're at every game, so. I'd say I didn't really start getting like pretty decent at pitching until I was probably about 12, but you know, I started pitching when I was 10. I give all the credit to my dad to where I am today. I would not be the pitcher I am today without my dad. You know, he was in the yard on the bucket or throwing on the flat ground in the front yard all the time, just working on mechanics, pitches, stuff like that. From like 8 till I was probably 12, I was the bat boy for the P15's because my dad was the pitching coach and my brother was playing Lathan. So I was actually the bat boy, so I mean, I was very dedicated, full uniform, everything. When I actually made the team my 9th grade summer, that was really cool. I had a lot of nerves the first game. It's pretty, it's a emotional kind of thing. I feel like, you know, because I've been around it for so long. I mean, this is my 5th year playing, so. I'm just ready to have some fun, you know, just having fun all summer and kind of playing laid-back baseball and just trying to get back to myself on the mound and win as many ball games as we can, try to go deep. I didn't really start throwing. I didn't throw hard when I was little, so like I felt like that really helped me because I perfected like mechanics and throwing different pitches, hitting spots. So like most guys, you know, they're young, they throw real hard. When they get older, it's kind of harder for them to settle in on the bigger mound farther away because they're really just throwers when they're little. But yeah, definitely having my dad helping me with like mechanics, everything like that, and Lathan, my brother, helping me, that was really a blessing. Lathan was a pitcher. Evan, he played more third base, like corner of the infield. Yes, so my brother, he actually had Tommy John surgery I think it was his sophomore or junior year of college, summer. So that's a big surgery. That's bigger than what I had, but it's a weird injury, so it took a while for the doctors to figure out what was going on. I actually had 3 MRIs, a bone scan, and an ultrasound. Ultimately figured out that it was my nerve was pinched on a bone spur. Him going through that kind of helped me because, you know, he can talk to me about it, you know. And I'd never even broken a bone before this injury, so that was really tough, you know, not being able to play. It was probably one of the hardest things I ever had to go through. I've never sat out that long from playing baseball. It was tough, like mentally, and then, you know, I'm going to physical therapy 4 times a week in Columbia during the school year, and then having to go to practice, but you know, can't do anything because I'm in a sling. But yeah, I think it made me realize how much I really love baseball. And I think if you have a major injury like that, it makes you realize how much you love your sport or you don't love it, so. It probably took probably took about 2 weeks, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks to like really get back into throwing the right way. And it actually took my dad telling me, you know, they fixed it. You need to trust it and just don't worry about it. Just throw. And that's what helped me a lot to just get throwing the right way. And again, a lot of credit to him, because if he didn't tell me that, I'd probably be really jacked up right now with throwing. So. College is a completely different animal than in high school. It's really just a full-time job. You know, you're practicing for 3 to 4 hours every day. And, you know, I was out there practicing knowing I wasn't going to get to play on the weekends. I was right back here doing charts for the pitchers, so it was tough. But it was good to get my feet wet in college, you know, and I didn't end up wasting a year of eligibility because of my medical reasons. But yeah, so I mean, I've treated each and every start just trying to get better and better as I go, you know, trying to knock the rust off. I'm still rusty, I'd say. Haven't really got back to like 100% like me in the rhythm and everything, but I'd say this is a big for me, to be able to play in the summertime and get to throw on the mound to hitters, and just not going into USC Sumter in the fall, just not throwing in 2 years to a batter. So I'd say it was really good.